Once the installation is completed, you can start creating the necessary cabinets, folders and indexes that are relevant for the Office Assistant. To start, click on the plus option on the menu and click on Office Assistant. Create a cabinet that is required. For example, I'm going to add accounts, and I'm going to add this in by pressing on the plus button, or I can create another cabinet called sales and then click on the plus icon to add the cabinets. And if I want to create subfolders within the accounts, I can create the necessary cabinets by typing in that folder name, and to add that, all you need to do is click on that plus and you get the folders relevant for that. So just click on the plus and it will add the relevant folders within the account cabinet. And I can click on the show profiles to create the necessary index fields that are important, like invoice number, and I can select this and add to the field. And I choose the type of field that will inherit this invoice number, which will be a text field. I can decide to increase the length of that field to something more, and I can also decide whether to make this field as a compulsory field or as an optional field by checking the checkbox next to compulsory field. Once I'm ready, I just click on the plus button. It will add that field into that information. I can put in other fields like date, and from here I can choose a date field from that option, and I can remove that compulsory field to make this field as an optional field. And I can add another one, company name, to make this as my third field within the indexes. And I'm going to choose this as a text field, and this time I would like to make company name as my subfolder within my folder structure. So I'm going to make it compulsory, and at the same time choose this option where I make this field as FT folder. Once I've done that, I have successfully created my Office Assistant database structure, and we are ready to now start using the application. This entire structure will now be replicated to the Konica Minolta multifunctional printers panel. In order to see that configured into my fingertips, I can just refresh and I'll be able to see the necessary cabinets which I've created earlier. I have my account, I have my invoice and PO created. This is currently empty and it's waiting for the users to start scanning the documents from the multifunctional printer. On the MFP panel, look for the app button that is located on the top left corner. Choose scan and store to proceed, and here you will see there are two cabinets which are created, account and sales. You will choose account, and then it will show you the subfolders which are located within the account cabinet. Choose invoice, and then what you will see is a list of indexes which are available under the accounts cabinet. So what we're going to do is now key in the invoice number. You can do so from the keyboard panel that is available on that panel, and click OK to accept the values. You can also decide to rename the file, or you can do this later when the document has been stored and archived into the Fingertips application. For now, just click OK and click on the Start button on the MFP, and the document will get stored into the Fingertips application based on the choices that we have made on the panel.